Today, I'm accepting every trade other GMs offer me until I win a championship. We're running with the Lakers, so I hope no team calls me about a Luka, LeBron, or Austin Reeves trade, because if they do, I have to accept it. Let's get this started. The season hasn't even been going on a week, and we're already trading away Rui Hachimura along with Markieff Morris for Chris Boucher and Jamison Battle. Not the worst trade ever. Definitely won't ruin the franchise. This one could, though. Austin Reeves doesn't even get to play 2 weeks of the season. He's out of here for Toumani Camara and Rob Williams. Both really good defensive players. Don't get me wrong, but Austin Reeves, a rising star, and now he'll get a chance to shine in Portland. Vando and Cam Reddish for Keon Ellis. I actually kind of like this trade. Keon Ellis, a good player for Sacramento, plays really hard on the defensive side. Shake Milton for Paul Reed. That's one of those trades you look at and you're kind of just like, whatever. TJ McConnell and Thomas Bryant for Jackson Hayes and Gabe Vincent. I like TJ McConnell as a point guard, but now our center position, actually the center's not too bad. I was going to say trading Hayes for Bryant makes the center worse, but we've also got Rob, Will, and Boucher, so the Lakers center problem isn't as big of an issue anymore. There goes Connect 4 for Markelle Fultz. We do get a first out of this deal, but Fultz, not nearly as good as Connect. There goes Keon Ellis. We get Tyler Kolek and Cam Payne. Wow, we found a team that wanted Alex Len. This is interesting. Toumani Camara and a Spurs first, which is probably going to be nothing. They've got Wemby. For Jalen Duren. You're talking about a big man who usually progresses to be about a 90 overall in the simulation. Camara, I don't ever see him that good in the sim, so I think that's a win of a trade. Well, there goes Duren, but Kessler and him do similar things in the sim, so not a crazy bad trade at all. TJ McConnell for Steven Adams, and we're about a week away from the deadline. I'm about to get fired. Bronny James has been traded. LeBron is going to have me out of here next week. We do get Bobby Portis. We're giving up Chris Boucher. I kind of like the trade, but we can't give up Bronny. I thought he was an untouchable in this league. Portis and Adams for Malik Beasley and Toby. That's a good deal. There goes Thomas Bryant in a second for Omax Prosper. And even though I'm accepting every trade in this video, I cannot accept the fact that you're not subscribed to the channel. Come on, we're on the road to 200K. I'd appreciate it if you press the button. TJ McConnell, Jock Landale for Rob Williams and Jamison Battle. That makes our center position worse. And TJ McConnell, he's been traded here multiple times throughout the video already. Bro got traded away and then traded back again. 44 wins on the season as Joker wins MVP. Luka Doncic All-NBA first, 33, 9, and 10. Yeah, everything is going to run through Luka here in Los Angeles. We do not make the NBA playoffs via the play-in tournament, and the Warriors almost win the chip against the Cleveland Cavaliers. A good old Cavs-Warriors matchup. LeBron had a great regular season. Is he going to retire? Yes, he is. So we are going to already be entering the post-LeBron era, which makes things a lot more challenging in this challenge W sentence. We also don't have our pick that's going to the Hawks. Can we find a star to replace LeBron? Do we have the money to pay somebody to replace LeBron? I'm not sure with Tobias Harris and TJ McConnell's contracts still on the books, of course, along with Luka's big old deal. Welcome to our new rookies. And by the way, all the offseason decision making is up to the CPU. Literally, the only thing I'm going to be doing here is accepting the trades. Looks like we didn't bring anybody in. A lot of our current players who we had got worse. Even Luka did, which is kind of weird. As we go into season number 2, I want to note that here in 2K, there's something called an untouchables list. Basically, players who cannot be traded for. And the CPU has Luka as a player on that list. And for this season, I'm only going to allow myself one untouchable, so we'll keep Luka there. But next year, I'll allow myself to have 2 untouchables, meaning I can protect 2 players from being traded. So that'll probably be Luka and another guy. And then we'll keep adding players to the list each season, just so that way I have a way to keep some type of talent on the team and not get completely finessed out of everybody. Now, it's still a matter of getting good players, because that's going to be a challenge in and of itself in a video like this. But if we can get good players, that untouchables list will be a way for me to at least protect some of them from getting traded. Because you see, when you have players like Walker Kessler, you're going to get finessed and end up trading them for James Wiseman and Drew Eubanks. TJ McConnell for Sam Hauser, an absolute blockbuster there. Karis LeVert for Jalen Smith. As long as I'm not giving up picks, I'm cool. We can trade mid players for mid players all we want. Like this, does this really affect anything? Probably not. There goes James Wiseman and KCP for Gary Trent. Gary Trent's not bad. Toby for Patrick Williams. Oh, Patrick Williams' contract is awful, isn't it? Yeah. Somebody please take Patrick Williams from me. Thank you. Oh, we're getting Ben Simmons, but Ben Simmons' contract's not too bad. We also get Royce O'Neal, and that nearly brings us to the deadline. One more deal here for Caruso and a first, and we should be good. Oh, no, one more. Draymond for Exum and Jacques Landale. Now, Draymond's on an expiring contract. He can make a few podcasts and then get up and out of here. I hope we have our pick this summer, or some team's pick, because that's going to be one of the major avenues for us to improve. It's just drafting good rookies who can grow alongside Luka Doncic, who's awesome. 31-9-9 this season. Shame we haven't been able to get the right players around the Don just yet, but we may have an opportunity to do that in free agency this summer. I don't think we have anybody taking up a huge amount of our cap space, and we could also be able to do that via the draft. We have our pick, 0.7% chance at number 1. We needed a miracle there. And yeah, we didn't get it, unfortunately. We end up with the 14th pick, which we used to take Bryson Tilley. We also get Dash Daniels, who I've seen be really good in the sim, and Darion Reed. Please tell me we're offering one of these free agents. Do we have money? Oh no. Do we not? Do we not have cap space? Is somebody taking up my money? We kind of do have a lot of players. Whole lot of mid, too, to be taking up all my salary space. We didn't get anybody. We got Vucci, man. He's 35. And remember what I said last year about adding a player to my untouchables list going into the season? I think that is going to be Bryson Tilley. He was a decently high draft pick and probably one of the more valuable players on our team. I also kind of want to keep Dash Daniels, but we can only add one untouchable per season. So I can't do that for now. But if he can make it through this season, I'd love to keep him as an untouchable on this roster. Well, there he goes. We do get a good pick from New Orleans, which is nice, but Dash Daniels immediately gets packed up. There goes Gary Trent for Topic, Zaire Williams for Uncle Clay, and we also get our pick in 2029 back. I like that, getting a first round pick. Strother for Topic, kind of a whatever deal there. Oh, there goes Strother for Grant Williams. Oh, a first round pick in Anton Kozlov. Keep stacking up these first. Another one. Nice. I don't anticipate us being good this year, and I'm fine with that, as long as we make the right moves like we're a bad team. Let's start moving like we're a bad team, right? Tanking, losing games, and getting picks. Not trading away picks. We're the 15th seed in the conference right now. There goes Vooch. We get Obi Toppin. And there goes Obi Toppin along with Clay for MPJ in a first. And MPJ's on an expiring deal. We get Toby in a first. I love the moves we're making right now. We're moving like Sam Presti. Oh my goodness. There goes another pick. Call me Dan Presti. Call me Dan Presti. Okay, well, this is just a trade. Naz Reid, Norman Powell. Trade deadline's almost here. Don't ruin this for me. We give up one pick. All right, that's fine. Is Levine on an expiring deal? He is. Okay, I was like, please don't tell me he's getting paid that much for a long time. There goes Tobias Harris. We get a second in John Conchar. Anton Derek Jones for B-Pods. B-Pods is a good player. Yes! We finally understand it now. I think we have our pick too. I hope I'm right on that because we're off right now. But I really hope we have that pick for this summer. Oh, I forgot to put the draft class. Good thing I remember that 2027 draft. There we go. But man, if we have our pick, we're going to get a good one. And we traded for a lot of picks too, so that could give us the potential to get another player. And Luka's still great. All NBA first, average 33, 9-9. I don't want to waste many more Luka years like this though. So we really got to get things together and quick over these next couple years. We got to make sure that we put together contender. Draft lottery. Our pick has, our pick's going to Utah, but we've got a New Orleans pick that's good. Please tell me that pick's protected to Utah. We get the second pick via New Orleans. Our pick dropped to 7, but the New Orleans one goes 2. So we'll get a young star next to Luka. Number 1, the Thunder trade the pick for who? What is this deal going to look like? They trade their pick and another first for Jalen Suggs. How did the Thunder have the money to take on Jalen Suggs? Not sure how they pulled that off. And they draft Tyron Stokes. We'll take Caleb Holt. He's a 76. I feel like we would have been better going Hugo or Alex or Brandon McCoy, but hopefully Caleb Holt proves me wrong. I will make sure that Caleb Holt is an untouchable going into this season. And do we have cap space? Because this free agent class is something different. Oh, I wish we had money to spend. I don't think we do, though. Nah, we don't get anybody. Oh, what a shame. That was a stacked free agent class. Bryson Tilley does get a lot better. We're going to add Caleb Holt as an untouchable. And with those two guys, along with Luka, I think we're going to be able to build something here. So let's go untouchables. Luka, Bryson Tilley, and Caleb Holt. Let's get it, man. Off the start of the season, we give up our 2032 first for Charles Bassey. 2032 is a long time away, so hopefully that ends up being nothing by then. Hopefully we're done with the challenge by then, because it is almost 10 p.m. It's past 10 p.m. and I got to post this video tonight to keep the daily upload streak going. Darion Reed for Marcus Johnson in the first. I've seen Marcus Johnson be decent in the simulation, so hopefully he can be decent for me. In the meantime, though, we're winning a lot of games. Did we sign somebody on a minimum or something? Because sometimes free agency gets stacked once you get further into the sims and there's good players sitting in there. We're the 1 seed. This might be the championship year. Right here, right now. This seems like a Mickey Mouse 1 seed. I don't want to be the bearer of bad news or anything, but I just don't see how this team with Luka and the rest are nobodies. I don't see how we're doing this. Luka's averaging 35. That's how we're doing it. Luka is different. Malik Beasley, okay, that's our pick lottery protected, so that's kind of whatever. We get Taylor Hendricks. Can we make a move to get Luka an 87, 88 overall to play next to him? I know that might be a lot to ask. 00. Okay, Onyeka Okongwu, 86 overall big. I like that deal. There goes 00, but we get Jalen Johnson, who's an 89. Okay, now we're going to trade for Santi. B-Pods is out of here along with Santi, but we get Kobe White, who's a really good scorer. Trade deadline's here. We got a team. We got a team. It's Kobe White, it's Jalen Johnson, Bryson Tilley's in the mix, Luka's averaging about 100, and we're going to be a playoff team, barring a crazy fall off. Okay, 4 spot, 3 spot, maybe the 5 spot. I think we ended up in 4th. Not bad at all. Luka, clutch player of the year, averaging 32, 9-9. Cooper Flagg's already an all-NBA first team player. That is insane. The West isn't too crazy. Could we compete this year? I think with Luka, we've got a chance. The level he's been playing at, if he can continue that into the playoffs, we will have a chance to beat anybody in front of us. Houston, come on. Oh my gosh, man. Houston, we have a problem. We were up 3-1 and we're headed to a game 7. I just pressed Simcast Live, bro. Look at this. Who uses this? Why? I did not mean to press that button, bro. I feel like I do that once about every 27 simulations. We got absolutely smacked. No Draymond. We're out of here, man. And the Mavs win the championship. Bro, how are they still winning the championship? Anthony Davis, Kyrie Irving still hooping at that level is insane. Steph Curry retires at 40. He's averaging 40. We have any picks? No. All right, that's fine. Do we have money to spend in free agency? That would be nice. Jeremy Westbrook. We probably do not have cap space here. Let me see. We sign anybody? Nah. Oh, Ja was a free agent. That would have been fire. Sign him next to Luka. But Bryson Tiller. I said Bryson Tiller. Don't. Bryson Tiller. I said it again. I'm sorry. Bryson Tilley goes +5 to an 84 overall. We love it. Caleb Holt only goes up 3, but Trent Perry, who's the 22nd pick, goes up a bunch. So does Marcus Johnson. So listen, do we add Trent Perry to the untouchables list for this year? I think we do. And Marcus Johnson, I'm considering adding him over Caleb Holt, but I think that's kind of crazy. I think we'll do Trent Perry as our 4th untouchable. We only have room for 5 players to be untouchable, so kind of running out of space there. Early in the season, we trade for Trey Murphy. All right, we're off to a slow start, so we probably need to shake something up. Damian Lillard. He's on a minimum deal. We get a 1st-round pick for him. Miles Bird is out of here. I'll take a 1st-round pick with Dame. There goes Marcus Johnson, but we get City Guy, young player. Was he drafted by Cleveland? Okay, cool. So he's got a team option still left on his contract. Oh, but there goes City Guy. I kind of knew he wasn't going to be sticking around for a long time. Whoa! Chris Sinek, De'Aaron Fox for Jalen Johnson, Jaden Hardy. Now, Chris Sinek, I've seen him play some sensational hoops here in the sim. So, man, do I let go of Caleb Holt as an untouchable in favor of Chris Sinek? I think we do. I'm sorry, Caleb. I mean, you've only got 1 badge, though. So, I don't know if you're going to develop into a star. You've only got one badge after a whole year in the league. That doesn't seem too promising. So I'm going to trust that Chris becomes that guy. We're winning a lot of games with Chris, so I think I made the right decision. Who knows? Maybe nobody will try to trade for Caleb Holt, and we'll be good. We'll be able to hold on to him into next season as well. Damian Lillard's out of here for Chris Murray. Bro, Chris Murray, he looks just like this dude Keegan. I don't know if y'all see the resemblance. They have the same last name too. Crazy. Wow. We started off trash, but we might make the playoffs. We might be a sneaky contender. Hear me out, right? 7 seed, so we're going to be in the play-in. Luka makes first team, 24. Oh, big fall off. 7 boards, 10 assists. We did have some actual players around him, though, who could really hoop, so I guess that makes sense why his numbers went down a little bit. Can we make the playoffs? No. We lose both play-in rounds. Ugh. The Mavs win another one. Draft lottery. We have anything here? Oh, we got a 0.5% chance at number 1. We end up with the 14th pick. Cool. Who do we draft? Daryl. Player progression. Luka, don't regress on me. Luka. I just told you not to. Chris Sinak only goes up 1. Caleb Holt goes +3. Trent Perry goes +3 as well. I need one of y'all to become a star, bro. I do. Bryson Tilley might be on his way. I don't know about anybody else. I think we add... Wait, let's see. We're going to do Luka, Tilley, Sinak, and then do we do Holt or Perry? Wait, we can do 5 this year, right? Yeah, we can do 5. So let's do Perry as well. That means De'Aaron Fox is available. Who all is available? Fox, Justin Edwards. Yeah, I mean, nobody crazy. So we can't get absolutely fleeced out of our key players. We had Rob Dillingham on a minimum. We're trading him for Isaiah Collier. There goes De'Aaron Fox, but we get Trae Young. Trae and Luka is going to be kind of weird. Now, I'm going to run Luka at the 2 just because we've also got Trae. Trace Jackson Davis for Cody and a first. Okay, we're playing decent. Cody's out of here for Dexter. See you later, Dexter. We're doing a whole lot of nothing so far this season. Oh, go get Moses Moody. That's a good trade. Do we have our pick for 2030? Please tell me we do, because we are playing awful. We do. Nobody hit my phone about the 2030 pick, bro. Nobody. I'm holding on to that one, okay? By the way, my fault for the late upload. I've been trying to record different videos all day. Nothing's really worked out the way I wanted it to, so here I am at 10 o'clock. Probably going to post a video to y'all by midnight. Kaishan George joining the team. Oh, never mind. See you later. Welcome back, Max Christie. What? I literally have Bryson Tilley on my untouchables. What you mean? No, I'm not doing this trade. No. Decline. I know we're accepting every trade. They cleared my whole untouchables list. I just set that up. Stop. Okay, there we go. Yeah, this is what I wanted. And then did I have untouchables on auto? Is that why? Yeah, wait, no, I didn't. Then why'd y'all take all my players off? Why'd they take all my players off the list? Here goes the trade. Moses Moody for Zaire Williams in a second. Daron Sharp in a second for Obi Toppin. Okay, nothing groundbreaking or anything. Ooh, Daniel Jacobson looks like he could be a decent player, and Collier's on a 1-year minimum. We might be able to keep Jacobson for some years, and we get a first-round pick. Those are the type of deals I want to see more of out of this team. Obi Toppin for Peyton Watson. Sure. You know, I'm kind of regretting not keeping Dash Daniels all those years back, because I'm thinking about him, and he's been like a 93, 94 overall in some of the sims. And having a player like him could have been pretty big for us. I'm pretty sure we have our pick for the 2000 and whatever it is, 2058 draft, 2030 draft. So that's good news. Yeah, 4.5% chance to jump up to 1. We get all the way up to 2. Could be a game changer here. I don't know who's in the draft. Why are we always trading the first pick? Didn't this just happen like 10 seconds ago? For Jaylen Brown! And they draft Deion Perkins. Is he good? He's not even good. Hopefully we get a good player. I'm not going to view these offers. We get Clyde Harris, who's an 80 overall. Oh, he's nice. He's a 7'2", 3-level scorer. Oh boy, Clyde. We might have got the steal of the draft at pick 2. This is beautiful. This is beautiful. Okay, CPU, please re-sign Tilley and Sinak for me. Please do not let me down on that. Okay, they get back Tilley, Sinak. Trae's back. Luka goes up in overall. Caleb Holt goes up. Jacobson goes up. Trent Perry. We got to make sure we add Clyde Harris to the untouchables. That's for sure. Make sure of that. And then we'll decide on who else we'll have there. Yeah, Luka, Holt, Perry. I'm cool with that. Tilley's got to be on there. Ooh, maybe Holt doesn't have to be on there because I want Sinak on there, and then I want my big man Clyde Harris. All right, cool. So that's how we're gonna do it for this year. I think we have a decent team for sure. We've got a couple 90 pluses. We just picked up Jalen Suggs on a minimum, which is awesome. Oh well, there goes Jalen Suggs, but we get Jarris Walker and a first for him, so it's not bad. There goes Zaire Williams for Ryan Dunn. Jacobson, I like Jacobson. Thought he could be a good player, but we just have so many guys, so that's fine. We had our other big man who's supposed to become the greatest ever. Caleb Holt's out of here. Wait, did I have him on my untouchables? No, I think I removed him. Yeah, so we're going to trade him for Cody Williams. Man, see you later, Caleb Holt. That kind of hurts. He was the second overall pick, but some of my other players were just kind of outshining him in terms of their development in this league. They were getting better and better. Trae Young's out of here for Matas and Miles Bridges. I'm fine with this, because I feel like Trae and Luka, it's kind of a weird fit. Both not good defensively. So now I can move Luka back to the point guard. Yeah, and then we'll have Trent Perry be the starting 2 guard. I think that works better anyways. I was kind of like, why did we trade for Trae? I mean, I know why. We have to accept every trade, but I was thinking like, oh, Trae does not fit this team at all. So I'm glad we were able to find something where we can move off of Trae Young there. Jarris Walker for Jalen Johnson. Ayo Dosunmu for Nick Clifford there. And we're almost at the trade deadline. Looks like we should be a fringe playoff team, maybe a play-in tournament team, as we sit at 9 at the moment, but I think this team has potential to go on a run late in the season. There's the run. There's the run. Okay, well, we just lost a few, but might be able to sneak in there as a top 6 seed. 7th, we finished 7th. AJ DeMonsta is your MVP, but Clyde Harris is the future. I'll tell you that. 17-8 on the season as a rookie. Luka was clutch player of the year. Doncic continues to play at a very high level, but we need to really put our foot on the gas over these next couple seasons, because Doncic is 32 and he's going to regress soon. So we got to compete with him. We're going to make the playoffs as the 7th seed this year, where we'll take on the Golden State Warriors. I think this is a winnable series for us. We do have a bit of a weird lineup. Oh, man. Yeah, we're going to get cooked, aren't we? Whoa! We were down 3-0, come all the way back. Game 7. We're competing with them in Game 7. Oh, come on. At least get me out of round 1. I'm not going to hop into a game in the first round. We're going to win. We're going to win. We win. 26, 8, and 10 from Doncic. Perry with 23. He's averaging 19. And we move into round 2 against the New Orleans Pelicans, led by the MVP of the league, AJ DeMonsta. They're only a 6 seed, though. We can beat this team. We can beat this team. The 7 seed miracle run. Luka sees the Mavs. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Dallas, move out of my way. They're the 8 seed, too, and they went all the way to the conference finals. We've got a bunch of low seeds, which is kind of ideal for us in the situation we're in. Down 1-0, down 2-0, that's fine. We get a game. We get 2 games. Big game 5 on the way. We have not made it this far all video, so this is a huge deal. We're competing. We're up. We win. Game 6, 1 double away from the finals. I did not expect us to do anything like this year. We're going to the finals. We're going to the finals. Unless we fall apart. No, we're going to the finals. Yes! Luka, 31, 9, and 3. And we're in the NBA Finals, taking on New York, led by Isaiah Harwell, Karl Towns, Jalen Brunson. Okay, let's look at the rotation, see if we can. We do have a deep roster. We've got a good team. I was going to say maybe we shorten things up here in the playoffs, but I think we keep it the same. Game 1, Knicks win. All right, 42 from Harwell. What can you do about that? Game 2, no. We win the 3rd. They win the 4th. We're probably cooked. We lose in 5. Oh, that hurts. That really hurts. We just got the 2nd pick. Bro, what is going on? Please let me get George, bro. Please let George fall to me at 2. First overall Pacers. They took George. All right, we get Carl Crawford. Has a good ring to it, for sure. Crawford's a 74. He's terrible. That's fine. We don't even need Carl. We've got our big man. It's going to be all right. We've got Luka. Got a bunch of other guys. Yes! Clyde Harris goes +8. He's going to save this challenge. And then Perry goes +3. Luka does go down a little bit. We expected that. Matas is here. Did we lose somebody to free agency or something? Because I swear we had somebody else. Maybe a 2 guard. I don't remember bro's name, but we definitely lost somebody out of free agency. We must just not have had the money to keep everybody together. That's a shame, bro. I can't remember his name, but I can remember. Oh, man. Can't remember. So who else do we put on our untouchables list here? Maybe Vic Brand, a former 8th overall pick. Oh, wait. Trent Perry. That was the guy. He's still here. My fault. I thought he had left. And then do we add our 2nd pick guy, Coral? Nah, I honestly wouldn't mind trading him. Maybe we could get somebody good to help us compete now. We'll throw Vic on here. He might be able to be okay at basketball. I don't know. Davion Mitchell, 1st rounder for Keon Johnson. We're cool giving up 1st rounders because I think we're going to be a good team this year. De Silva for Nick Clifford. Now, I know Matas could get traded. We're playing so bad. You know who we lost? We lost Chris Sinek, our center. We had him, and he's gone now too. So, oh jeez. Now I think with time, just keeping our center Harris around is going to be able to help us win a championship within the next few years, because he's going to progress, I think, awesome. He'll probably end up being in the 90s by next year. Yeah, he's already, what, like an 88? He went up 8 overalls. We had Dash Daniels back on the team on a minimum. We traded him for Ivy and a first. So Dash Daniels ended up being a decent player, but nothing crazy. He's like an 85 right now. So he's not in the 90s like I was gassing him up to be. I was like, oh my gosh, Dash Daniels. Letting go of him might have been the mistake of the challenge. Bryson Tilley's literally on my untouchables list. Why? I don't want to trade him for cheeks. Bro, they keep clearing my whole list. It's okay. Can we get in the lab, maybe fix our game? 'Cause what's going on, bro? I think we lost one of our, we lost that 8th overall pick, dude. Why do we have our first pick on the trade block or our second pick on the trade block? No, I don't want him on the trade block. CPU trying to mess everything up in this challenge, bro. Not re-signing my players, just doing everything wrong. I mean, sure, am I doing everything wrong? Yeah, I'm accepting these terrible trades. Oh, Carl Crawford, man, I don't know how you got off the untouchables list again, but I'm actually gonna trade you now because we can get Franz Wagner. Franz a 92 overall. We'll make sure that he does not get traded for. Franz, a big addition. There goes Jaden Ivey. We're going to get Ron Holland. We're not playing well this year, but maybe Franz can help us turn the season around by chance. Franz, Luka, we've got our big man Harris. We've got a decent little team going, but the league does become so inflated with talent as you get further into these simulations, so that might not be enough. It's not enough. It might not be enough to compete for a championship. Whoa, we're the 8 seed now. Going on a late season run. We're above 500. 7 seed, 8 seed. Where are we going to finish out at? 7 spot. Okay, 7 spot's not bad. Luka, all NBA first. Bro, Luka's going to fall off soon, and that's making me nervous. Can we get to the playoffs? We can. 7 seed. Last year, we were the 7 seed, went on a miracle run. Can we do it again? I think our roster is way better than it was last year. I think we have a better roster than the 2-seeded Jazz, matter of fact. Oh, yeah, Lakers in 5. Next up, we got the Rockets. They're the 6 seed. Seems like we might have the perfect storm to go on a run again because this is a lower-seeded team. We're up 3-2. We beat them in 6. Conference finals, we're going to have to face the best team in the conference, the Dubs. They've got a good team, but again, I think we're capable of competing. We have a good roster. We're not capable of competing. We get swept by the Golden State Warriors. It's okay. We'll be back. We'll be better. At least I hope we will, because it is 10:30. I got to get this video out, bro. It's going to be a late night upload. Don't know if we drafted anybody. We had the 16th pick, drafted a 69 overall. Dang. Harris only goes up 2. Perry goes up 3, though. So we've got 5 90 pluses now. An all 90 plus starting 5. Loaded roster. So it's simple what we're going to do. The blueprint, the game plan, it's simple. This is all we got to do. Head to our untouchables list. We've got the whole starting 5 there. That's all we need. And we're just going to win basketball games. We're going to be a good team. Whatever happens with the bench happens. We had Rocky Zakarski on a minimum. We're trading him for Ben Seraph. I think this is finally the year. If not this year, next year. But like I've been saying, I'm concerned about Luka's regression. So we got to make it happen over the next couple years for sure. And I don't know why my big man didn't get all that much better. That's concerning me too. Kobe Buffkin, Corey Kispert for Ben Mathurin. Like this trade. Cool. Makes our bench better. I accidentally just declined a trade. I don't know what the trade was, but I don't think it was anything big. So we're going to keep it pushing. But I got to be honest with y'all and say I did accidentally decline one. So my fault. We're over 10 games above 500. Yes. Yes. Please, just nobody ruin me right now with a terrible trade. Alan Bernard, first round pick, we get a first back, whatever. Just nothing franchise ruining. I don't even think that's possible because we have good players that we've acquired through all these trades and we've put them on the untouchables list so nobody can trade for them. I think we're good. I think we're in the clear here. All right, trade deadline, about to pass. We're going to be a top team. Oh my gosh. Whoa. I mean, a couple years back, bro, I thought we were cooked. And I'll be honest with y'all, I actually tried to record this challenge. The reason the upload's so late, I tried to record this challenge multiple times before, failed miserably. So this is like attempt number 7, 8. I've been at it pretty much all day. Steve Kerr, coach of the year, 66 wins. The Dubs are really good. Clyde Harris makes all NBA. We need that. 20, 10, and 5. Luka getting worse. So we need Clyde Harris to kind of step in, try and fill his shoes. I know they're big shoes to fill, but Clyde, I think you're capable. Round 1, we got the Nuggets. Joker, Zion. Oh, the local buffets are getting devoured. 2-2. We're up 3-2. We win. Nice. Here go the Dubs. We can beat them. We can beat anybody. Best team in the conference. I think the best team in the league. Yep. Game 1 goes to us. They take the second. the third, the fourth. We'll win the fifth. Okay, let's shorten up the rotation. 8-man rotation here. Game 6 on the way. Hey, the Dubs have blown a 3-1 lead before. As a fan, it hurts me to say that, but come on. Come on. Clyde 33-16. Please, I need this so bad. We beat the Dubs. We can beat anybody. We beat the Dubs. No. 4-point game. Minute 24. Do you believe in miracles? Do you believe in miracles? Come on, man. The Warriors had a big fourth quarter against us, scored 40 in the third quarter. Sorry, they scored 40 in the third. So that's what's put them up at this situation. But we're trying to claw back here. We have the ball. 1 timeout left. Game 7. We can come back 3-1. We're only down 4. You get a bucket here. You make it a 1-possession game. Doncic gets the screen up top. Luka gonna pull up a 3. That's a great look. Come on, Luka. Need it. Big shot. Okay, 1-point game. He's got 8 in the fourth. The Don. We can always rely on him, which is why I really want us to win it this next year or two, because without Luka, it's going to be so much harder. Malach gets it in the post. He fakes a couple times. Good defense from our big man. Yes! Big board, Harris. Big board. He threw it away. He threw it away. Oh my gosh. No. Buffkin has the rock. Buffkin gets the screen from Harris. Give it to Luka. Give it to Luka. We trust Luka. Yep, he's got a little guy on him. Yep. Fade. Nice pass out of it. What are we doing? What are we doing? Just throwing the ball away, and now we're getting bullied. It's over. It's over, bro. It's over. We lost. Clyde Harris, 32-6. What are we throwing these turnovers for? Luka, Clyde. Y'all need to work on your passing. Oh my gosh. Yeah, that was pathetic. That was actually pathetic. We had the 5th pick, drafted Jake Love. He's got 1 badge, defensive menace. Awesome. We've ended up with a lot of good picks here. I'll say that. Luka regresses down 2. Clyde Harris only goes up 2. Clyde, I need you to get better, bro. I need you to be a 99. I'll be honest with you. Still have the whole starting 5. And then we brought in this Jake Love dude. Is he going to be any good? What does his potential look like in this league? He can be a 90 tops. Okay. How about Harris? I was curious about this. Clyde, how good are you going to be? 98 max potential. Okay. So Clyde's going to be incredible. It's just a matter of Luka still being some semblance of the Luka we know today. If you can be 80% of the Luka that we know today, that might be enough for us to win a title. And Clyde, as for you can't be throwing turnovers in the clutch. That's for sure. We've got the whole starting 5 on the untouchables list. Nice. No, I don't want Bryson Tilley on the trade block. I think that when these players go on the trade block, it messes things up. But anyway, let's just start simulating and hope for the best. We're trading Justin Pollard, who we signed on a minimum, for Jovan Sanan. He's also on a minimum. And I think I had it as an 8-man. We're going to do a 9-man for the regular season. That way nobody gets too tired. We want our guys ready, energized, rested, all of the above for the NBA playoffs. Taylor Hendricks, Corey Kispert for Malcolm Williams. Wow, former 3rd overall pick, and Rob Newman. Now I'm gonna assume that somebody tries to take Williams away from me. There goes Jake Love for Moses Moody. But I'm assuming somebody's gonna try and trade for Williams here soon. Moses Moody's out of here for Jaden Hardy. Marcus Smith, the biggest trade of the video. Randolph Kerr, who was a good young player, for a better young player, and Floyd Freeman Liberty. We're starting to lose a lot of games. I'm not sure why. We still have all of our key players, so we should not be losing so much, but we are. Jabari Walker for Killian Hayes. The tank commander, Killian Hayes. Just let me get above 500 with a couple wins, bro. There we go. Going on a run. Why are we trading Jaden Hardy for Carlos, who's going to warm my bench? Jaden Hardy's always so good in the sim, too. He gets buckets. Malcolm Williams, Killian Hayes for Taylor Hendricks, who's an 85. All right, good trade. Jovan Sanan for Ben Serif, both the same overall. There goes Newman. Oh, wait, no, this isn't the guy I was thinking of. We get Desmond Bain in first. Newman, I don't know who you are. I actually don't care about trading you. Trade deadline is passed. We keep our same team. We're going to be a top team in the conference again. Cool. Can we just not fumble historically in the playoffs? That's all I'm asking for. Bro, we almost had that 3-1 comeback, bro. Kyan Anthony wins the MVP. Clyde Harris, 23-11, All-NBA first team. Awesome stuff. Luka's not an All-NBA caliber guy anymore, is he? Nah, he's really hitting that regression. Round 1, we got the Pels. We get swept. Booker retires. Bro, Booker's retiring, and we still haven't completed this challenge. After the offseason, here's what the team's looking like. Clyde Harris goes up 3 to a 95. Bryson Tilley goes up 1 to a 92. Luka goes down 1, so does Franz. Now we have some young players on the come up here as well. We've got Carlos, who progresses a bit, and then Dion Willis. Luka and Franz are getting worse. So here's the thing. I think 2K does not like when you have older players on your roster. Am I crazy to say maybe we take take Luka off the untouchables or Franz. Maybe it's just Franz. Yeah, maybe we take Franz off here. We throw... Clyde needs to be on here, of course. And then we had a young player look okay. Yeah, how about we also add Willis? He might end up being okay. So let's see what he can do. Let's get this simulation started. This means we're taking the risk of trying to trade Franz in hopes of getting a better deal, getting a better player. Braden Burries for Taylor Hendricks. Braden Burries is usually pretty good. Oh, there goes Braden Burries. DeVar for Jordan Walsh and a first. We swap first there. Franz is out of here for Jabari Smith. That's not who I was looking for. But Jabari will probably get traded in like a week, so it's fine. Maybe we get our second chance at a redemption. Mikal Brown is out of here for Malachi Branham and a good pick. Malachi Branham for Tristan Da Silva. Jordan Walsh for Jim Buckner. Yeah, these trades are just, oh, man. I mean, kind of just nothing at the moment. I'm waiting on something for Jabari Smith. Please, somebody call me about Jabari Smith. There it goes. Yves Missi. We give up Christian Brown, but Yves Missi's a 90 overall big. We're going to play him. Oh, we need a wing. We don't need a center. Oh, that's not. I don't think that might have been the wrong decision, bro. We had a starting five. I should have just stuck by it. I accidentally declined some. I don't know. I should have just stuck by what we had. I thought maybe pivoting from Franz. Numbers weren't that good. Thought maybe pivoting from Franz was the right move. We're still going to be a playoff team 5-6 spot. You just hope that one of these times everything clicks and we go on our run that we've really been waiting on. Where's my guy, Clyde? Oh, he averaged 24, 10 and 6. So another great season. I didn't see him on All-NBA. Round 1, we got the Suns. We can win this. We can win this for sure. Nice. Up 3-1. We win. Okay, second round. The Mavs have had plot armor all video. They've been really good in the playoffs, so we can beat them. Yes! If we can beat them, we can beat anybody. Now we're taking on the 8-seeded OKC. OKC, KFC, UFC, SGA, PGA, USA, whatever they say. Lakers in 5. Boom! NBA Finals! It is almost 11 o'clock at night. I gotta post a video for y'all. I need us to win this. Z Rizzy, Dyson Daniels, Boogie Fland. They're the 8 seed. They win all the way here. Game 1, we win. Game 2, we win. Game 3, we win. Lakers in 4! We lost one game that whole run. Clyde Harris, I love you, bro. I love you, bro. Luka, you were here the whole way. I didn't think this was the year. I thought we were cooked. I thought there was going to be no upload today, but we were not going to lose the upload streak today. Late night upload. We love basketball. Bryson Tilley, Clyde Harris. Don't, Bryson Tilley. I'm sorry. Let me just end the video. If you made it to the end, comment Clyde Harris. My GOAT, man. Like and subscribe if you like the video. Oh, man, what a fun one. It made it all the more worth it when we finished out this challenge. Very tough. Have a great day, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.